Hello viewers, good day to you and welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Thank you for watching our content, and if you haven't seen other content on this channel, a lesson field one, if you're interested in graphic design, please don't forget to go through all the videos on this channel in order for you to increase and widen your knowledge on how to achieve designs graphically. And to those that haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. And in this video, I'll be teaching you today on how to um, create animated social media post. That animated social media post that you've been seeing on Instagram and Facebook, and you're just like, oh, how did they come about this? I would be teaching you today, so don't go away, stay tuned. So what are animated social media posts? They are dynamic visual content where elements like text, your images, icons, they move, they transition across the screen, and you're just like, oh wow. So instead of a static image like a normal picture, animations add life to a post, and it actually glue viewers to the particular post. Then why animated social media posts engaging for platforms like Instagram and Facebook? Because they grabs attention, they are important, most especially your Instagram. They grabs your attention. You're just like, oh wow, this thing is moving here and there. Then it enhances storytelling. It helps guide the viewer's focus, leading their attention through different elements of the post. It also like aids higher engagement, because definitely if if it grabs their attention, they want to like stick close to it, and then it feel more polished and interesting. That kind of post receive likes and comments. Memorable, let me say it's memorable. The combination of visual and emotion makes animated post more memorable for people. And so what are the content of a social media animated post? The content should be the first page, which is the introduction. Not like each page shouldn't be longer than, let's say, 5 seconds at most, because you don't want it to be longer, the old videos to be longer than 30 seconds. Then you highlight the product, that is, you showcase the product. That's the second slide. The third slide, you also showcase the product in action, maybe. And the fourth slide, you can put probably family or your customers enjoying it, while the last slide ensure it's involved or it includes a call to action. So now we're going to be using our favorite tab, don't forget, which is our Canva. Please have it installed. I would advise that you make good use of laptop. Yes, a PC would do the magic, like speedily and even conveniently. I won't lie to you. You can also use your phone, but using your phone wouldn't actually make the work speedy, except you've mastered it over time. But for a laptop, you just go ahead. The interface of your Canva app will be this after it has been installed and launch forth. So we start from the scratch. We're not going, if you want to edit or customize a template, you go for this, search your content. But for here, for us, we are going to create a design from the scratch. And before we start, I already have a customer that reached out to me, and this particular animated social media post that we are creating will be on advertisement. So let's go ahead and create something for Dainty Bite. So if you are creating for Dainty Bite, what we like to create, just created animated social media post. So which is 1080 by 1080. Just double click and have it. So what are we doing? What we are doing is, I said the first page should include the introduction. So the introduction for the first page will definitely be my client's logo, the color of the brand, and even the tagline of the client. So it's dainty bite, which means she deals with cake, like small chops and others like that. So I already have my client sent forth and the logo to me. So all I'm doing is, okay, let me start with element because I need a background. But I don't want to assume that you all know the logo of my client. So you should go with the color of the logo of your client. So this is the logo. Let's have it here first. Then you go ahead. So I just want you to know why I'm choosing purple. This is a purple color. So I'm going to go with a purple background. So now that I have a purple background, I'll search for it and then go to photos. You can go to graphics if you like, but myself, I'm going to photos. And for these photos, I'll also click on this lilac first and then have it enlarged. So once it's enlarged, you just increase and then send to the back. Go to layer, send backward. So once sent to the back, you just increase it. I will reduce the size, adjust it, and then bring it here. So once it's brought here, all we are doing is I'm trying to resize to just make it beautiful. So what's the tagline? Go to text and add a tagline. So you have the heading. This heading you just put deliciously crafted. Delicious treats. Treat, okay, deliciously crafted for you. So let's go with treat, deliciously crafted for you. So if you have treats deliciously crafted for you, change the font to strike hand. So this is it. Delicious treats deliciously crafted for you. So I think the next thing I'm doing is I'm going to add another page. And for this, okay, I've not animate, go back and animate this. Then once you click on it, go to animate up here and you'll see animate. So you're going to choose, I would advise you go with pause, and for pause you go up to click on pop. So let's have the two, pop and pause for this. Then go ahead and animate this too. Animate the text to bounce. Let the text bounce in and let it give us a flicker. Yeah. So we have two animation here. So the next thing is go to your second page and start with the background again. You can duplicate it if you want. So once you start with background, you can go with a deeper color, a deeper, deep purple color. Yeah, let's go with this. A deep purple color. So I'm enlarging the size. Then what I'm doing next is I'm going to go to upload. This second page is for our product. So I'm going to work with all these three products, add it at once so you don't have to come back here. And don't forget to add the logo again. So we are done. Reduce the logo first and bring it up here. So done, that's the logo. Then this one, reduce the size, even though you are still going to increase it later. Reduce the size and reduce the size. So now that it has been reduced, the next thing I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead here and go to edit, then go to magic grab in order for me to grab the image out of the picture. So you just hold on. So now you have it grab. So it has been grabbed already. Just leave it outside here and delete, have this one deleted. So you're just going to have this one deleted. It has been deleted already. So lift this cake here and do the same thing. Go ahead to edit and magic grab. So you just hold on. You hold on till it's loaded. Once you can see it has been highlighted. So you click on this, and click on this cupcake. Then click on grab. So it's done. Just leave this from here. Once it's lifted, click this and delete. Go ahead, edit this and go for magic grab. Please, if you are not a pro user, I doubt you can use this. So you just need to go ahead and subscribe to pro users. Then click on this and grab it. Already, lift it out of that and then delete this. So once deleted, just bring it this here. Rotate this because we want it standing straight. So the next thing we are doing is you're going to increase this a little, then increase this too. Okay, and this word Mr. and Mrs. I want it up there. Okay, then increase this. So yeah, so yeah, we have it here. So this is what we have now. What we are going to do is we need text under each of them. The text will be here. There will be another one here. There will be another one under this. So I'll just go to shape element and search for shapes. Type in shapes. So once you type in shapes, go ahead and look for shapes. And for these shapes, bring it here and go to text. Click on add a text box and just put delicious here. So after putting delicious, bring it down here. Then go to font size, reduce it. Once it's been reduced, this particular one, reduce it. This one to bring it here and then reduce it. Yeah, but this button shapes we won't leave it in. Please don't leave it in purple. Please go with the color white. Yeah, it will bring out, yes, you can see it will bring out the text. We'll still animate it anyway. Okay, for this, let's change it to, let's change the font to Bukhari script. Okay, so we have delicious here. The next thing I'm doing is I'm duplicating this control D. Once you duplicate, bring it up here, and then this text box, control D too, bring it there. Okay, now that we have it like this, change this to yummy. Once done, duplicate this again, bring the text down here, duplicate the text, bring it down, and click on um, appetizing. Okay, the next thing is to animate it. Click on each of the image and click on animate. So you go to click on pop for the animate, but you don't want to leave it at pop alone. So you go with, let's go with pulse and pop. Then for this, we'll go with photo zoom and bounce or pop, because those ones will be good for adverts. Then you go with pop again and then wiggle. Yeah, we want it to wiggle, 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 wiggle. So now the next thing we are doing is we are duplicating this page. Just go ahead and click on the three dots, then duplicate. So for this cake, we don't need this image again. You know, we need another image. So you're just going to go back to uploads. So you are going to go with the small chops, cakes, donut. So we have three images. Then we have samosa. So reduce it, reduce the size, reduce the size. No, we're not taking it down. Then this, reduce the size too. Okay, so we are not done yet. The next thing we are doing is go ahead and click on edit image and click on magic grab. So we want the same way we did for our previous slide. You want it to grab the image of all these things. So you just click on the highlight, you know, click on it, click on it, click on it, then you click on grab. So done, and increase it. So we have it increased. Come back here, edit, and magic grab it. So let's grab it. Done. So you just leave this out of it and have this deleted. So done. Bring it here. So the next thing is we are repeating the same process. Magic grab. Good. So you delete. Here we have it again. So it remains the last one. So for this last word, increase it. This test, okay. So what we are doing is we are editing it by magic grabbing those products out. So what I did was just to highlight, clicked on the 4 images or 5. So I'm lifting this, and the next thing I'm doing is I'm going to leave the test and leave this here. Then for this, I'm going to arbitrate to nourishing, 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 and this image there will be. So this one will be so I'm going to type in enriching, like just give it a name for this enriching. Then for this, the name, lift the image out and let the, then you bring it there. This, and then for this one, we use reach. So we use reach for that. Reach, nourishing, those names, you just give it a name. So the next thing we are doing is we are going to animate each of these image to our taste. So you go ahead and animate using tectonic. I want tectonic and I want pulse. So these two, I want flicker and I want photo zoom. I want the two. This one I want wiggle. Yeah, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So you can go with pop as the next. So this one I want wipe and I want pulse. So you wipe and you pulse. Then for the test, I want pop or bounce. Let's use bounce for the test. Likewise, this bounce, this two bounce, this two use bounce. Then you go ahead with this. So you click on flicker. Go ahead, click on flicker. Go ahead, then you click on flicker. Go ahead and you click on flicker or pop. Let's use pop and pulse. Okay, so now the next thing we are doing is, please don't forget to reduce this, make it 4.1, this to 3.9, this, let's have this on 3.9 likewise. So the next thing is remove to another page. This time around it's going to be customized review. So we are going to go for a background, purple background. So from there you go for any of the background that you want. For me, I would love this. So I'm just going to enlarge it, and then bring it up here. Just adjust the size. Then I'm going to put the text at the heading and drag it up. Loved by all our customers. Loved by all our customers. Change the font to change it to Cinzel. Cinzel, where are thou? So change it to Cinzel. Loved by all our customers. And then the next thing is go to uploads and look for pictures of a customer where they're chewing it, or where they're munching on the bite. So go ahead and increase the size, crop the unnecessary part away. So once it has been increased, so you come here and edit, magic grab the image. So you grab it. Okay, here we have it. I want to delete this image of it, and then bring this back here. So then the next thing is we are still going to edit and magic grab the text. So here, grab text. Text will be grabbed and deleted. It's still processing. So then you delete. Yeah. So now the next thing we are doing is we need element here. Go back to element and click on shapes. Okay, I already saw shapes there. So you just click on this particular shape and bring it here, because so now make it right and send to the back. So we'll send to the back or send backward, anyone, in order for the text to come out. So now that we have the text, you animate the text. So just click on this three and click on animate. So we want the animation to be pop, and this one, the shapes, the animation should be drift. So now this one, the text animation, so let's use pause for this. So our last page now, reduce this to 4.0. So our last page, oh, go back to this and don't forget to add our logo again. So just bring the logo. So here we need to reduce this. because it's covering the logo. So just bring it down a little, and this have it edited, resized. Have this one resized. Okay, so here we have it. Then the next thing we are doing is go back to this. Okay, let me just duplicate this the and bring it here. So once it has been duplicated, the next thing I'm doing is I'm going to come back to this third slide and reduce the transparency. Okay, make it like the little. Then this last page is going to be order now. So you're just going to go ahead and put and use this shape. So don't forget to also go for background because we need another background. Go for purple background and go to CEO. Go with this. Resize the background. Once it has been resized, click on this three dots and go to layer, send backward. Then this, change it to white by clicking on that color. Then you go ahead and go ahead, click on text and add a text box. So you put it here and type in order now. But this order now is not going to be a Canva sans font. So we are going to use track and then increase the font. Once the font has been increased, then the next thing is to reduce this. Reduce this likewise. Don't forget to put your exclamation mark. So it has been put order now. Then the next thing we are doing is we are going to add our customers. Go to element and put search for caller icon or phone number icon, any of it. Call icon, type it in, search for it, select anyone you prefer, but for me I think I prefer this green. So you're going to order now. So just leave your phone number icon, change this to location icon. Let's go with this red, bring it there. So this is our location icon. The next one is after location icon, Instagram icon for those that are Instagram users, or any of your social media icon. Just click on any of it, then you bring it there. So what we are doing is I'm just going to use this, and this order now I want it bigger than this. Okay, then I'm going to adjust the shape to be bigger than this. Okay, here we have the shape. So the next thing we are doing is we are adding text and add the heading. So this time around, you input the phone number 081234567. So this is the number. Then reduce the font. So here is the font. Duplicate this. Go ahead and duplicate. Then for this location, you type the address of the customer. That's the address. Reduce the font size. So it has been reduced and aligned. So the next thing I'm doing is I'm duplicating this. So then bring it in here. Then you add, should to add the empty right. So here we have it. We are done. We are done, but not done. So you go back here and ensure you animate it too. So you just go to animate and let's go with photo zoom, not the text. For this, let's go with flicker. And for this, we'll go with bounce. This we'll go with rotate. This we'll go with bounce for this. This we'll go with pulse. This we'll go with pulse. And this we'll go with flicker. This we'll go with bounce. I mean the animation. Yeah, we are done. We are done. So now this is the end of the whole thing. So we go back and okay, before we play through it, just go to element and add background music. So now I'm coming back here and here I'm going to go to advert. I need an advertising audio, advertising or advertisement of it. So you need a song that goes well with it. So you click on see how for audio and here you can just listen to whichever one you would prefer. I prefer this and I'm going with this without thinking too much about it. So now it has been added. So all I need to do is just play through my videos and see what I've done. Let's go. So this is just animated. But for this, I want us to go back to the second page and animate this better. I'd love to add some wiggle. No, I don't want it to rotate. Let's go with pause and play it all over again before we download. Okay, so you is perfect, then the next thing we are doing is go to this share button and click on download. Yeah, you have it downloaded. So we have come to the end of our social media animated post. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching till the end. Please do practice. Don't forget that consistency brings about perfection. Please practice over and over again. Be creative with it. Go ahead and look for brands, like online brands. They don't even need to ask you. Just like sit down, think about what you can use, check their tagline, look for their products, combine them together, and then animate them in videos. When you are done, download it. You can just go over it and just be consistent and practice, because if you don't practice, you won't be perfect at it and you won't even know how creative you can be. Thank you so much. With love from everybody at Distilling Insights. We love you so much. Do have a wonderful day, and until the next video. Bye bye.